cheat for
One
Florida
of the
on
danger
these
spots in
games.
any college football season.
They
Ranked
cheat for
team
Florida.
against
Sorry.
unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Hurricanes will put it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arkansas's offense will get first crack at it here. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Season 1.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it first and 10 from the 41. The give to the tailback. Stop behind the line.
Bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. We're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting kind of...
Pass rush.
All eyes on the quarterback, taking all the options, and then finally the pass rush gets him on the
Florida
ground.
is not beating Texas like that. Big defense that cannot keep up.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Granted, if they have injuries, you get the story.
Throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. So Miami's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jensen.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. That's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision. That's got to be on display in this game.
Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down.
Dang it, I missed it.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Beck. Snagged in the middle, it's Daniels. They knock him down to pick up the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6.
It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Dang it, my
And that
bad.
pass will be
I saw you
sharp,
tell
loose
me.
on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third down, going up top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it's
No good.
good. He missed it.
Just not enough leg on that kick. He wasn't able to clear the crossbar.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Good. Him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's impossible, man.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Washington.
Oh, my
One of the
God.
things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles,
second and short. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. And the defense holds firm.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
I knew it.
Caught over the middle. It's Russell. Across the 25. He's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's down. And the Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught near the sidelines and going out of bounds.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Get it out on the screen.
I'm about to say
and he never...
They're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
He was alert, baby. Give me that. Crap, you assistant got me.
A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And a good job of coverage by that guy. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to
That's fine
change
with
this
me.
route.
I take
Trying
any
to turn
day.
the corner on the right. Nice move there. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. They'll try to run for it.
First.
All down, but they'll
That
move
first.
the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains down to the 22. As they get set to snap in time, winding down here in the quarter. They go to the ground.
Okay, I'll take it.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work.
Nope. I don't think I can run it. Right up the middle.
Leaves it with the back. And they stop him just
Running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
and they'll stop him just. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to power their way ahead.
No way.
And from this angle, I don't think he got the...
Being physical, they try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Give me that first.
But he
Oh.
does enough to move the chains. The Canes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
If I can push this in, this is going to problem.
Quarterback sneak wedging himself into the
Hit
line.
my quarterback.
Sneak gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he'll just... That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. With this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership. Come out here, lead your offense.
Yeah, not running.
Like, he needed points.
That's the
It's something that we can harp on. We'll watch them
Arkansas.
take this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
They'll go right back to the run. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that four. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
Back in the old days.
On third and short,
Oh,
they'll go to
man.
the power running game. Gets it to the
He got stuck.
42-yard line, and that's a first
Back in the
down.
old days, he used to have a
Love
running
to
back
see this
named
on offense.
Darren
Early in
McFadden.
drives, getting that
Boy,
kind of yardage
that
keeps
man
you
was
ahead
a
of the
beast.
chains.
And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks
Man's
on
running
2nd
back king
down.
in Arkansas, from what I remember.
Looking downfield, it's Green.
Unless it was somebody else down, I
Quick
don't know.
strike complete.
I'm young.
Oh, he's
So,
got some space. He puts him down. The Razorbacks are marching down the field. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. He is going nowhere. Stop.
that's
Really good.
bit of a short
You
game.
try to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a
way,
game
yeah.
manager. Not
My
more
God,
successful
when
when I
my
can
linebacker
keep
had
those sticks in a more manageable
People
situation,
complain about that,
and I'm
man.
not as predictable on a 3rd down.
My wheel linebacker.
Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get the 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. Lots of running room. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. And this offense will have
I know
to
he
feel
wanted to
pretty
throw
good
to
about
that
itself
tight end.
if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. Defenses, they were right there as soon as he got the
I had to
ball.
stop that.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight window.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. And they're dragging down after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mono play completely.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air. It's back. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up from the cushion in the zone. He got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
The offense wastes no time getting the... They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of the guy or how fast he gets out there. And you could tell Just threw that a little bit too far. The receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Off play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They booted away on fourth down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Takes a handoff. It's Russell. And this one will be stopped. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Just never had a chance. Miami offense back onto the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking for a man. It's back. Quickly complete. He's loose. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam. Just flying like a superhero to make the grab. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hodgins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of first down. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Quick completion on the out route. Oh, space. 14 after that grab. Inside the 15. 1st and 10 for the 14. Looking to throw on first down. Fires into the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
It's going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game. Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it. And the Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shoot.
Touchdown, Canes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing because the coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, God, he got run outside.
He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they...
They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends. Between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Green. Working that left side now.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but
That's
My old
literally
coach
what
said,
will
"You'll never
never
go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain."
they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it inside the... The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field.
Nope.
They're going to go right back to him on first
Oh,
down.
man, Porter.
Tying
Just
it
like that
on.
goal.
That's about as close as you can get away from the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Russell. And he was fortunate not to lose. You wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the
He
chain.
did. He got it.
Now,
I
in
should've
search of their
went
first
43
touchdown of the game, they
instead
are
of
on the
being
move
nickel.
with a first and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. He makes the grab.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his tool.
Lee Moore, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Wants to throw. It's Green. Lets it fly deep downfield. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start with a little more strength. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. He leaves it with his back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Finds his man. It's Fletcher. Defense makes the tackle in the third quarter. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about some. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Nope.
Now adjusting. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. And
Wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Beck. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Offense in an empty set. third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Jones. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. They've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man downfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. They'll run for it. Touchdown, Razorbacks! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The extra point here would tie the game. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Beck. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost to fire on second down. Using the quick game. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Snagged out of the air. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of.
Such a weapon, and he has so much speed. He can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running middle routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
They stop him just short of the first down, but taking an inch is coming up. And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, running back gets the give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Pulls it in, it's Daniels. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pulled down after a nice run in there in the red zone at the 19.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle. You saw it on that play.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion.
Yeah, all right.
By the chains now on second and long.
Yeah. Cheating on this one.
Wants to go up top. He's got it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's back. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they moved out front here on the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. He's looking to throw. He gets it into the end zone, and the two-point conversion extends this lead to 8. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. deemed it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the twit here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within.
There he goes. Spins away. It's a seam wide open. Past the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
He can't make it in. The two-point conversion is no good, and they can't tie the game here late in the fourth. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to it. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is...
And the Canes hope to be able to run out the clock in this final minute. Looking to pass. It's back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hurricanes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incomplete.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Locks those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. The goal, and you have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack.
Give me that interception. Give me that.
The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances.
Taking it the other way. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Defense takes a timeout with 40 seconds remaining. And the Hurricanes are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Timeout called by the defense.
20 right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your...
Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get this sent everybody.
Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Looking to throw, it's back. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead.
That's tough to defend, right? You go 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that. They were able to convert, and as a result, they walked away with 8 points on the drive.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
25 seconds left. Up by 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. It's a long shot. I know that you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
And that game, they couldn't even do that. They could have just ran the play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. With the clock this should be the final play. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Grab near the marker. It's Blake. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take it.